ọnọdụ, were ọnọdụ, were ọnọdụ, ndị ichie nna ya were ọnọdụ, were ọnọdụ n'ebe a. Ichie nna ya were n'ọnọdụ, ndị anjelu nke Chukwu, ndị na-agagharị na-eme mma were n'ọnọdụ, ndị egede na ndị mbụ were n'ọnọdụ, ndị anịkanta na were n'ọnọdụ. Good morning viewers all over the world. Egwu ị nụrụ kịta bụ egwu si na ngalaba na-afụ gbasara mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo na Ugochi tubelu ọdịnala temple a na-akpọ Nkwa group led by me wee bịara gị. We have all the rights. Ọ bụrụ na ị like ya bụ egwu, jee na audio mark the iTunes and rest of them ka ị download ya bụ egwu. Yeah, for some of you that are seeing me for the first time, call me Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu na Oraifite, maọbụ ịkpọ m Akajugo. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na Ugochi tubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi, rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, bụrụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or an evangelist, I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa bụ why you should appear decent, neat and humble. Very important. It's a key to success. Topic: why you should appear decent, neat and humble. But before we dive into today's lecture proper, important announcements. Ka ị na-esonyela anyị na-emetụ aka na share button, na-invite ndị enyi gị, friends and well wishers ka ha nụ from the horse's mouth. Believe in me, today's lecture is very unique. Taa anyị ga-etiwe aka oyibo nsogbu. We tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So before we dive into today's lecture, important announcement. Today is the last day of the month. Anyị na-achịkọtazi aja anyị riri igwe nke ọnwa. Echefukwana nọọsụ ndị sonye na ya bụ aja ga-enweta nchịkọta ya bụ aja na their WhatsApp numbers only. Dịka isi malụ na Ugochi tubelu ọdịnala temple, anyị anaghị eshi ihe ọrụ na social media maọbụ na Eziokwu TV. You know why? It's not necessary. All the testimonies, we don't share it because it's not necessary. But I can tell you, n'ike dị na aja na-achụ n'igwe maka na igwe bụ ike. Nwanne chụwakwa aja maka na aja karịrị ọgwụ. N'isi ụtụtụ ejegori m na temple chụọ aja gaa ọfọ kwubie okwu n'isi ndị niile sonyela anyị. Anyị gbadazie na mmiri egoro ihe ọnụ na-eri only jee chụọ aja n'aha mmadụ dum mee saraka. Anyị jee na-akpọ ọkalete ndị mmiri chụọ aja ihe mmee n'aha mmadụ dum. We proceed back to the temple. Jee n'ebe nchụaja gbuo ebu chụkwazie aja to entities of powers in the temple n'aha mmadụ dum. I can tell you, we have massive testimonies. We started this group rituals over 3 years now. Jambuni na ajipụta ihe aja esigoro na ya liberate ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ. So ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ isonye na ya bụ aja, ị nwere ike isonyela ya anywhere you are all over the globe. Ihe ị ga-eme forward ya 3 prayer requests anyị ga-edebe n'ọta na-achụ aja na-aga ụfọdụ na-ekwubi okwu n'abalị ime okwu donation to the account number. Echatịzie m na WhatsApp agwa gị other details we need for you in order to book you. Anyị na-achụ ya bụ aja na-aga ọfọ n'isi ndị friends of the temple, children of the temple, and members of the Restoration Evangelical Mission and our fans all over the world. So ọ bụrụ na ị dị interested, chat ya m na WhatsApp. Ma ọ bụ na o nwere ajụjụ ị nwere na nkụzi a, ma ọ bụ na ị chọrọ ka agbara gị afa mmiri emi, chat me on WhatsApp. WhatsApp number m remains 0805-7837-672. I repeat, 0805-7837-672. Ma ọkwanụ 0813-8243-871. I repeat, 0813-8243-871. Mom na na screen bi. Whether we na phone na social media, mom na phone na Eziokwu TV na na screen bi for numbers in that one. Then I can say you. They can see what today's topic is why you should appear decent, neat, and humble. Yes. Today, like I always tell you, what you don't know remains a mystery to you and not to all. Now, what again? Now, if you are knowledgeable, a brother master. If you lack knowledge, a blue slave. So begin today to strive for knowledge, wisdom, having the right vision, and knowledge is the key to succeed in this gross material world massively. So today, bandage must fall from your heart. I'm sure this message will know the makia we another. And the naked work kept me in the Kaharabundine, Ganu, what ye and all. I can make a habu dimero, not to go kept me in the King in this Nakia. I can make one of daughters still Kunuganota. Some certain things. Why this topic is that most people normally blame spiritual for their failure. Ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-blame ndị mmiri ịbịa na my inbox during my counseling time. Lots of people visit the temple, some chatting me on WhatsApp, telling me their predicaments and the challenges of life. And above all, most of them, once I go into spiritual to find out exactly the root cause of their problems, might find out in some cases will shock you. Most of the times the man is the architect of his problems. Yes. And sometimes you find out that people are the cause of their problems because of attitude. We are living in this gross material. You must understand the and you must understand that we are living in a competitive world. Now, if you really want to be successful, understand it that you're a role model to many. That some people are looking up to you. Some people are expecting much from you. So you can't afford to fail. You can't afford to fail by your attitude, by your character, by your exemplary leadership, by your dress mode. Yes, by your character and virtue. Very important. Do you know? People are doing say, by their fruits you shall know them. Send and pro ha, Kejamaraha. People are to say, no onye yiri nkiri akwa o yiri nkiri okwu. Meaning by your dressing, people will want to accept you first, give you audience. Then whether they will continue listening to you depend on your utterances and common sense you are making. But people can look down on you and will never want to give you audience to even talk, for them to know whether you are knowledgeable. If you appear unkept, if you appear as a hooligan, if you appear as senseless person, if you appear as a whore, if you appear as an indecent person, if you appear naked, if you are showing your ignorance, if you appear tattered, if you appear unkept, if you appear as irresponsible human beings, yes, people look at you and judge you by appearance, and they look and their actions. So make sure you you create impression that you are a responsible person. Some people will turn you down and begin to question your integrity by your appearance. For example, let me give you an example. You must have manners. Sometimes some people fail in life because they are mannerless. In public, you present yourself as irresponsible person, both man and woman. Do you know that there is a way you will dress? You will be accorded respect you deserve. You know? Yes. There's a way you dress. You accorded yourself the respect you deserve. I remember one day, there was a day, I made mistake at Newi. So I went there after sorting myself out. That's what brought me to the Navy spare pass. So as I was going, at that one Imo roundabout, there's a place how they build that place. Meaning that if you are coming maybe from Wabada side, you must go right round the two small roundabout there. So on that particular day, I did not follow that normal ring road where they constructed the road. I'm not proud of it, but it's an error from my side. So when I drove, let's say against the traffic, so there is this government officials with their boss, they double crossed me, and I stopped. Before I could know what is happening, they have already put some of this their weight, my tires. I kept mute. So I now notice that the Oga is coming towards my direction. I wound my glass down, and the man came to me and greeted me. We exchanged greetings. It now asked me who I am, and I introduced myself. So after introducing myself, he now responded back that because of my personality, he will allow me to go. But actually, that I drove against the traffic, and I really apologized for that. And he let me go, and he asked his boys to remove all those things, and I go. Yes, I was very deeply sorry anyway. And since that particular day, no matter how in a hurry, I will must follow the normal process. Yes, but actually on that particular day, I was occupied with so many things, so I couldn't even remember to go the other way and turn very well. And I know I did something wrong. And at that particular time, I was like, I'm ready to pay whatever penalty they gave me. But deep in my side of me, I was seriously sorry. Yes. So, but the man respected me because of my personality and how I look and everything. So what I'm saying is that the man accorded me that respect. It's not as if he knows me anywhere. But because of my personality and everything, that is more reason why he come down from the bus and walk towards me. You understand? So sometimes the way you appear make people to respect you. Yes. So sometimes you will see some little boys, those small Yahoo boys. You show them. You see children of maybe adolescent, maybe some of them Some of them are not even up to 20 years. You see from 15, 16, 20, 22 years. You see them, the way they dress, you begin to question their character. Some of them you will see them with dreadlocks. Some of them you will see them with earrings. Some of them you will see them dressing in a funny manner. By so doing, some people, some security checks will like to check you properly. Because the way you appear as if you are somebody that is motherless. For crying out loud, you are not a celebrity. You are not a footballer. You are not the dead robber. You are not Mikel Obi. You are nobody. Nobody knows you. For that reason, you are over projecting yourself to be noticed. And once you over project yourself, people will begin to question, who are you? And behold, maybe once they start searching you, they will see Burumri. They will see all the manner of illicit drugs on you. Putting earrings, putting nose ring, and all those things. Does it really change anything? If you have been, maybe you are an entertainer, you are a comedian, maybe you are in the field of promoting the type of work you do. Maybe you're already a celebrity. Maybe you have already made it in life. Maybe you are promoting a brand, whatever you are marketing. It's a different thing. But you are nobody, you begin to dress as if you are a well-known footballer, dressing maybe with a dreadlock and everything. People already know you. Maybe you are T.Y. Savage. Maybe you are a known dancer, you are a singer, or you are Yemi Alade and rest of them. You have arrived. You have achieved greatness based on your choosing career. You are at the peak. You are at the peak of your career. That one is okay. Then, and by the time you are at the peak of your career, you are well known. By the time you introduce yourself, whoever that is, maybe the security personnel, will accord you that respect. Oh, is that you, Yemi Alade, or T.Y. Savage, or this and that? They will celebrate you. They will not even search you. Yes, because you are already on the top of your career. But you are nobody. You are dressing in a way that will make police to begin to search you the more. Ndị Igbo na-atụ inu si na ọkpara nkụ ahụhụ siri ngwere bịara ya ọnụ. Or maybe you are a man. You are doing you are sagging. You dress, you can't even button up well. You are showing your inner wears and everything. It will make whoever that is there to look at you as maybe iwe onye mkpụrụ mmiri ma ọ bụ iwe onye na-aṅụ Igbo. So you can see what you brought upon yourself. But there is a way you dress yourself. People will not insult you easily. Because Igbo's adage says, onye yiri nkirika akwu yiri nkirika okwu. Another thing is this. You are a woman. You don't dress decent. Maybe you go to market, you are wearing those, there is a certain types of miniskirt. There is one is called miniskirt. There is one is super mini. Yeah? There is another one that is called hot mini. You know that's hot mini? Those ones that you can't even bend down and pick something from ground. That one, if you are wearing that one, everybody will be looking at just to see your underwear because you're almost naked. Yes. Or maybe you wear some of those things that will expose your everything. The one that will expose your chest, contours and cleavages, you show everything. I saw one at main market the other day. He was passing the line and the guys are trying to touch Stop touching me. Stop touching me. But you brought it upon yourself. After all, to cry out loud, you are not the only gender, only female gender that passed that line. But the way you dress attracts the riffraff, attracts uncultured people, counterparts, men, uncultured men like you, because you presented yourself as uncultured woman. So naturally, uncultured men will begin to be attracted to you. Not as if we are so beautiful or whatever. I can tell you, there's other more beautiful, well-endowed ladies that passed before you, but they dressed very well, and they were accorded the respect they deserve. But you dress like uncultured lady. So uncultured people will begin to touch you anyhow, abusing you. That is not sexual harassment, because you brought it upon yourself. Ndị Igbo na-atụ ilu si na ihe kwuru ihe akwụdebe. What Igbo adage again says, and I quote, na ọ dị ka ọ dị kpọba, ọ dị ka ọ dị egolu. So now you dress in that manner. Then maybe someone, or the call the ibegi, a mannerless child, a man, decided to, okay, if I want to take you, or Susie, whatever name you choose to answer, he wants to take you to his parents. And as usual, he normally say, oh, where are you home? This is how I want to dress. And now, that your mannerless boyfriend took you to his parents to say, Mommy, that is Miss Chuzi, the girl I want to marry. What do you expect the parents of that guy to respond? They might welcome you, smiling, but at your back, they will tell their son, please, Chibike, this kind of girl, where did you pick this one from? Is it in a hotel? At club? No. They will reject the girl outrightly by appearance. The same day, I saw one other girl. You know, some people normally overdoing things. Obura aqua is not clothes that make someone a priest. Yes, clothes does not make someone a monk. It's inner you. What is inner you and their attitude? Inner attitude that makes you a monk. One other girl, lady, told me the other time, if you see this one, those acclaimed Eze-Ana. Yes, let me tell you, even if you are a called one, does not mean that you will be dressing as if you are one of Olosho somewhere. You will bring bad market upon yourselves, and you will be blaming someone, especially you will be blaming Indimri, that what is bringing scarcity of husband, and you keep on attracting the Akaroweri. Do you know that there are some people we call Akaroweri? Do you know what people that we call Akaroweri? Those mannerless men, those men that are there to live life of a slave. Yes. If they call them Akaroweri. Everyone Akaroweri mad, one Akaroweri more. So by the time you keep presenting yourself as mannerless lady, you will be attracting all manner of guys. Their own is just to chop you and go. Tomorrow you'll be telling me, Eze-Ana, since I was born, no man, serious man have ever come to marry me. It's only 30. How do you present yourself? How do you present yourself to the public? This particular lady, if you see her, she wear a guy, you know, he dress like those, you know, some of those Eze-Ana where you see them, you feel scared. You wearing a guy, you know, in the leg, last leg chain. You are wearing in the hand. You are everywhere. Some of them will even leave their dreadlock unkept. Some of them are not even real dada. Some of them are not even real dada. They are just putting it as a packaging. As Eze-Ana you want ngabasi. You know there is all some of those things he are opening. Sometimes he open nose, he open multiple ear, he open this one, he open sometimes he put tattoo and all those things he are doing. See, let me tell you, in Africa here we are cultured people, especially if you are a woman. A woman is like a market displayed at the market square. You will be there waiting patiently for you to attract a customer, for you to attract a potential buyer. So a woman, you are supposed to comport yourself in a way that you will be likable by many. The more multiple people are liking you, the more of chances to get married increases. But by the time you dress in a way that somebody will be thinking and comparing you with one Olosho that coming back from Ghana, by so doing you are already bringing bad market towards your side, and tomorrow you will be blaming in the middle. Tomorrow you will be blaming in that already. Tomorrow you will be blaming your uncle that is responsible why you are not getting suitors, you are not married. But I can tell you, your dress code is damaging your reputation greatly. I can tell you without missing words. What I can tell you is this: sometimes this particular lady told me, and I asked her, the day the man that wanted to marry you took you to meet her parents, how do you dress? She told me with pomposity and overprouding herself that she dressed the way you normally like to dress. I asked her, do you wear all these shaganiga, these things you normally wear? And she said, yes, of course, you dress that way. I said, that is why you failed. Because most parents, and again, you understand vividly that the family, the parents of the young guy that is taking you home comes from a decent family. The guy that is taking you home to meet his parents came from a decent family, and the parents is decent parents. What gave you the impetus to dress in this manner to go and meet them? How on earth you expect them to approve that marriage? They will begin to questioning their son's capacity to make a good decision for a wife. Instead, they will prefer, son Ikenna, sorry, we will look for a wife for you from the village. Then by so doing, you have already lose one. One man is down for you. Tomorrow you will blame me, Ndimiri is why I have not gotten married. Auntie, it's not true. You are mannerless. You are a market. Some of you, I have seen some of you are putting leg chain. I respect your decision though. After all, problem you build your life. But let me tell you one thing. Putting leg chain is not bad. But I can tell you don't know the meaning why they are putting leg chain. It's not teaching for today. But I can tell you there is whether they put it in the right leg has a symbol, a meaning. That they put it in the left leg has a meaning. Okay, let me tell you what will shock you. Some of the dressing. You know that these people that normally carry face cap, carry it to go back. Do you know there is something it means in America? Do you know? Have you investigated? That once you put that your cap at the club back, do you know the kind of people that will be attracted to yourself? I told them, but go and verify. Those people that carry face cap, turn it back. Yeah? If you take such a thing in a club in Europe, what signal are you giving to other washers? People will shock you because the type of people that will be meeting you for tangling, then will shock you because of how what you put on shows the type of person you are. I don't want to go to lecture. Now, even if some of you normally argue that you like it in fashion. Yes, it's fashion by you. Even people that put face cap back is a fashion, right? But you ask yourself, which people introduced this fashion? Do you know that there is some fashion that is meant for lesbians? There is some fashion that is meant for gays, gay men. Do you know? Do you know that there is some fashion that's meant for bisexuals? Do you know? Do you know that there is some certain fashion once you put it on, you don't need anybody to tell you this is where the person belongs. Let me give you an example what will shock you. In also title, we have our leg rope. We call it njata, njata opa. And that njata is not put by anybody. That njata is meant for people ndị chiri nnukwu ọzọ. Like ọzọ has obere ọzọ na nnukwu ọzọ. The same way o ji dị na night, enwere obere night na nnukwu night. It shock you. It's true. Enwere ihe a na-akpọ papa night. Enwere ndị na-akpọ papa night. Ndị papa night a bụ ndị na-eje na Rome. Onye pope na-eme ihe the papacy. Ndị ka na-akpọ papa night. Ndị night pope asụ elu onye Igbo. Ndị night pope. Ndị night pope a ka a na-akpọ ụdị a His Excellency Peter Obi nọ na ya. Ma ọ bụ ụdị night a His Excellency Willie Obianọ. A na-akpọ ha Night of St. Sylvester or Night of St. Gregory. Ndị a ka a na-akpọ big night. Or you can even add Mulumba. But then when they regard as smaller night, they regard Night of St. John and Night of St. Christopher. Are you getting me? That would the assistant nights. In again, it will accord in also. So leg rope by it, you put on your leg rope. Njata, I na we no need. Njata opa. Happens to you know when the legend or they hand their celebrity livers, when they kid in a banner, go to rope. A na-eyi inye wee yinye enwere nke wu follow come nke ahụ follow come adịghị apụ n'ụkwụ like ụdị nwere ike ịda afụ n'ụkwụ m now enwere ceremonies emere before etinye that rope onye a bisikwa ndị acha ịpụ o wepụ ya o nwekwara mmemme a ga-emekwa before aka tụọ ya by onye ọ dịrị ịghọtara ya imeji eje compare onye je efu na anyị na-agbanye njata ụkwụ n'ụkwụ ofu onye si na ya bụ eze nwaanyị fụ na anyị na ndị nze na ọzọ ndị chiri nnukwu ọzọ na-agbanye leg njata o jegoro rope n'afịa ma ọ something rope tinye n'ụkwụ ya ọ bụrụ ofu enwere egbe nwee egbe because na nke onye chiri nnukwu ọzọ dị nwere mmemme mere wee tinye mana ofe ka nwere mgbe ekere nkwụ ụkwa o jegoro rope nke gbanyekwa n'ụkwụ n'ebe a na-ere spiritual material mana ọ mụrụ meaning nke ndị chiri nnukwu ọzọ ji etinye njata ọkpa ọmụrụ na o nwere meaning etu anwa ka ọ dị gị nwa na onwe gị ji efu na na-agbanye chain ị mara na ọ n'aka ndị ka a na-agbanye mara na ọ n'aka ebe ka a na-agbanye mara na o nwere ihe omin ije gbara nke gbanye now ụfọdụ n'ime ụnụ asịrọkwa nga eme na is your choice anyway is your word but I can tell you as long as you are a woman you must dress decent so that you will attract decent men. If you could have put the beer. Then, upon for the modern argument, now I'm not digging like here. Anyway, I'm digging with it like here for so many reasons. Anyway, I don't may play down on your husband. Man, upon that digging like here, so be it. Because you already secured the highest achievement a woman can achieve. But in what this title about MRS. To secure this title, and about MRS is very important for a woman. You can doubt it. You can doubt it. Tell you. What I can tell you, Bona. Oburu nature is secure title MRS. Very important for a woman. Now, you have to comport yourself in a way that people will admire you. All class of men. But if you dress yourself as maybe somebody that is coming from Ghana, or maybe you normally like to put this super mini, okay, hot mini, the hottest one. You are a type that normally like to show off your cleavages and contours and everything, showing your upper room and rest of them, and wearing all those kind of chains and every button and everything. You will irritate some men. I can tell you. Yes, you can call my class of men archaic men, no problem. But I can tell you, such men, such women don't even move me. You move me by your decent dressing, and I will see you as a responsible person. That is for me. Oh, other men can have their own reasons. But for the fact that they were here was you're supposed to make yourself attractable to all class of men. Now, if you already secure the MRS title as a married woman, then if your husband, you can reason with your husband, Daddy, I like Wamodeha, or marry you approve, so be it. You understand? Because you secure go. Go where you have crossed the bridge. If your husband is okay with it, you cannot persuade your husband because when you keep persuade you may approve. N'ime onwe ya ọ na-ewuche. Mana ọ bụrụ na ọ sịrị gị nne achọkwana nke ị na-eyi ụdị ihe dị etu a. Okay, inwe secure gị ihe chọrọ. Mana mgbe ahụ ị ka nọ na ịwa ahịa akpọsara akpọsa, ị na-abụ ọsọ onwe gị to the corner by either appear as somebody na-agba club. O nwere sọ bụrụ every man na-agba club. O nwere idea. Like me, adịm agba club. O nwere ihe gbasara club na-eme m entice for any reason. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not going to some men they got no reason like me. So, madam, we get no reason like no one men like about that stuff. I agree too. But how many are there? By so doing, you're already shooting yourself in the leg by bossing yourself to some limited number of guys. Huh? I'm only giving you advice, you can still take it or leave it. It's your own cup of tea. But I can tell you, Obrona, example like me now, I'm a dibia, but I appear neat. And for that reason, I work with some pastors, I work with some ministers, I work with some people, men of God that normally come across me. We became friends. Man, Obrona ebu dibia, your asokwan giga happen at dreadlock go. Happy, but now I see I'm married now. The show on I very neat. You know what I mean? Mana either day one come from nose or one day. I found ya where a guy for what reason? You got to get no packaging. I want to as a Dibia Jokari challenge. But I can tell you it's limiting the yourself. There are always some people it will see a Apppear. They irritate. Yes, some people will not like to come to you. Ihe mere gị ji bụrụ dibia ma ọ bụrụ is inside you. Ọ bụrụ those ego ayọrọ iwe routine afọ ọnụ ma ọ appear unkept. That is my own advice anyway. I'm not telling you to follow my path, but I can tell you there's some certain way you can be life. You limit yourself from associating as in being welcomed by many. Yes. So what I'm telling you is that you always behave well, be neat, and again, and appear decent, have good manners. Believe in me, you will sky will be a beginning. Yes, you do wonders. Let me give you an example. You always like to present yourself in a way, because by your appearance, people will be able to give you audience because of how you appear first. People will now say, okay, give you an opportunity to say your mind. And once you say your mind and you make sense, you win more people. Let me tell you a story that happened in January before I ran up. As you all know, you know my name. In January 8th, to be precise, 2025, this is also if the worldwide, we face our election to elect new leaders. We put it in January 8th because we wanted our people that stays in diaspora to be around then so that we conduct the election of the new leadership of Eze-Ana or if the worldwide. You know, at that particular day, I was among the 3 people nominated for that position. Yes. 3 of us that are interested to rule the Eze-Ana society in Orifite worldwide. We have 3 people that contested the position with me. One of them is a barrister, a former House of Assembly, Anambra State House of Assembly. Yes, he's a practicing lawyer to date, and a former House member. Then the second person is a business magnate, real estate magnate. He's bastardly rich. He has estates in so many places he's developing. So then, if is to compare by financial muscle, I happen to be the least among them all. Are you following? But on that particular day, each and every one of us was given few minutes to address the Eze-Ana society, tell us your vision and what. And before then, some of the members have already made up in their mind who they wanted to vote for, because of maybe antecedent and who they believe that is maybe have those characters and everything they want at this particular dispensation to move the Eze-Ana the worldwide to greater height. To cut the whole story short, at the end of the day, I won. Yes, I became the new president of Eze-Ana the worldwide. It wasn't an easy feat, but I can tell you, sometimes people are watching you. People that they voted for me is, remember, this is a whole town of a thing. It's not just my clan. It's not just my village. It's the 4 villages that made up of Orifte. People are watching you. So what I'm saying in essence is that there's a way you will always dress yourself. People will not trust you with some certain things. They will not even give you audience to express yourself, to tell them why you dress and appear indecent. So take my words and advice. My advice today is that you should always be decent, be neat, and then have the right vision, of course. Then by so doing, you will be able to achieve greatness, because people will trust you more, people will believe you more, people will give you opportunity to express yourself. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, visit my YouTube channel, Eze-Ana or visit my Ezioku TV on YouTube, or visit my social media platforms, Eze-Ana Ugochitube or Orifte is my page. You can be receiving my up-to-date teachings on daily, or you go to my TikTok, the same name, Eze-Ana Ugochitube or Orifte. WhatsApp number is 0805 78 37672. I repeat, 0805 78 37672. 0813 8243 871. I repeat, 0813 8243 871. May the blessing of Chukwu be with you all. May you be favored. May you be blessed. May the work of your hands begin to yield fruit. May you be protected. See you tomorrow. No gawa case you. Open on web project you were to aja. Embassy, I know you poor me. Good.